How you doing, guys? Today I'm going to be doing sort of a comparison, I guess, between the Razer Mamba and the Logitech MX Revolution. Now, I was before I bought that, I was sort of hoping there'd be videos on YouTube like this, sort of comparing the two to see whether I should buy that or just keep that. But I decided to buy it anyway because it's an awesome mouse. Now, I guess the first thing we can point out with the Mamba compared to that is definitely the cool lighting. And everybody loves lighting, especially blue. It's excellent. Also, the speed with the Mamba, it is like crazy fast, and with the ability to change it on the fly, change your DPI there. That's just fantastic. Where if you wanted to change the speed on this, you've got to get into set point and change it manually, which really sucks. What else? I guess the only downside to this is that I basically have to charge it every night, which means I need to leave my computer on, which is not a good thing. With this, it's said to last, I think it's like a month or 2 months or something, but it has crazy battery life. Mind you, you can't take the battery out on this one as you can with the Mamba. Also, another downside to this is it scratches. I don't know if you can see that at all, but there's heaps of that's probably a little bit better. There's heaps of tiny scratches, especially where my thumb is there. Heaps of tiny scratches around the bottom, which makes it look old, used, and a bit dodgy. But no, the finish on the top surprisingly has not worn one bit. It's fantastic there. What else? I guess you could call it a frame rate with this one. It's a little touchy when you're playing. Well, not touchy. Sorry. When you're playing games, it's sort of how do I describe it? It's sort of like the mouse pointer lag, so it skips a bit, and I guess you don't have that at all with the Mamba because it's got the 1000 Hz ultra polling, which is fantastic. Another downside I'd say for the Mamba is the size of the receiver. That is huge. I mean, compared to that little stick, which is like the size of my thumb, which is kind of big again, I guess, if you're using a laptop. Well, compared to that, that really sucks, The only thing that really saves it there is the cool lighting. But then again, you could just have the cord plugged in, which you can't do with that. I guess when I had this for about a few weeks before I bought that, and this hyper scroll wheel, the hyper scroll wheel, that's fantastic. I mean, just skimming through internet pages, eBay, it's so good on eBay. But that you sort of get used to just a normal scroll again after you've been to that. But that's definitely a big plus for this mouse. Also, this is like the most ergonomic mouse you can find. There is nothing more suited to your hand than this. I mean, look, the way your hand just slumps down onto it, it's perfect. It is so ergonomic, and having this big thumb support area here, that's fantastic. This groove here, it just feels so very, very ergonomic. But then in saying that, so does this in a way. That, I don't know really how to describe it. It just fits well. Okay, there's no pointy, sharp bits or bits you feel uncomfortable with. But, well, I'd say apart from this ledge here where this finger sort of rubs again there, but then I don't really use it straight on like a palm. I sort of side grip it, I don't know if that's a side grip, but it's sort of like a side grip, so then I don't get that rubbing up here, which is good. Now the macros on this one is grouse. Being able to use the forward and back scroll wheel in games is good. Say if I'm playing COD, I'll have it like knife, change weapons, grenade, and then special grenade, which is really good, where I can only have sort of knife and change weapon on there, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. In COD 6 it's good because we've got closer grenade buttons to the keyboard. Well, I think that's about it, actually. Yeah, I'd choose the Mamba over this any day, as many good features as this have. If you're going for a gaming mouse, definitely go for the Mamba. It is so much smoother, faster, customizable. It's fantastic. But if you're not so into gaming, you want to do a bit of gaming, this is definitely not for online gaming. But if you're more just a desktop user and you're doing some Photoshop and things like that, this is definitely a good mouse, and I would recommend it to anyone, but fortunately the Mamba comes first. I don't know what else to say. I think that's about it. And sorry if the video is shit quality. It's filmed from my iPhone and I've never done it before, so we'll see. But thanks. Catch you later.